Steam match at the Welsh Open. The winner to play either Mark Selby, the world #1, or Mark Williams for a place in the semi-finals. Selby and Williams to come later. The third meeting between this pair. And Yu Delu has a victory over the Rocket at the Players' Championship a couple of years ago. So that can only help his cause, Mike, the fact that he knows he can beat his opponent today.
Yeah, he is a good player, but I think this is going to be a match too far, especially with the form that Ronnie's in.
Well, the question is, can he maintain the stratospheric standards that he's produced so far? There's the arena. John Higgins and Michael White doing battle on the other table. Great start to that match. A couple of big breaks. And 1-1 as things stand. Higgins going for his 5th Welsh Open title this weekend. Ronnie O'Sullivan his 4th. Won it in such style 2 years ago, making a maximum in his final frame against Ding Junhui in the title match.
Just use those sweets away now, please. Thank you.
Well, I thought he might take that red on, and he did.
8.
Nicely on the black. And he's in early in the opener.
9.
Pretty much put everybody to the sword this week so far, whoever he's played. There's no doubt this is the man to beat. John Higgins, might have a word to say about that on the other table. He's the defending champion. You've got a possible matchup between Ronnie and Mark Selby in the quarters. That'll be a cracker. Even Mark Williams comes
16.
through. He's got a chance. But there's no doubt that this man has been playing some great snooker this week.
17.
Well, he got reverse side on the cue ball there. It's just gone a bit too far. He's hoping to be on the blue to the middle. He can play to the corner. I'm just wondering where the next thread's coming from. Possibly the one on the top cushion. He needs to keep going. Yes, he's got there.
19.
Has one to the yellow pocket as well. He's missed it. Well, that will annoy him.
O'Sullivan, 19.
We know that Ronnie's a perfectionist. He was in Berlin with us, of course, for the German Masters, and watched him on the practice table, Ronnie. Actually, he's intense, really intense. He just asking people not to sort of speak to him. He just wanted a couple of hours on his own. He knew that the Welsh Opens were around the corner, and he just wanted to put that work in, and you could see the concentration in him, forcing himself to practice. And it's come good here with this form this week. Bit too thin. White's coming back up. That's a mistake there.
One.
Just underhit that slightly. Not sure whether he can get into the pack from this black, I should say. He might have to go around the table. And Ronnie just keeping on his eye on one of his opponents, shall we say. Could be one of his opponents further on into the tournament. Oh, Hugh. In fact, if it was John Higgins and Ronnie was there, it would be in the final, of course. They're in separate halves. would you credit that?
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
Can't believe he's missed that blue.
He's already missed more in this opening frame than he has in the previous 3 matches.
One. Six. Seven. Twelve.
Well, that's not great. In fact, it's pretty poor, to be honest.
I guess you'd have to describe you as something of a journeyman. His highest ranking is 46. He's 28 years of age now. Ranked 54 right now. Turned pro 5 years ago.
Nothing wrong with that one, though.
Great recovery. His best showing at a ranking event was in the tournament where he beat O'Sullivan, the Players' Championship 2 years ago, when he made the quarterfinals.
Sixteen.
And he certainly got here the hard way.
21.
3 final frame decider victories for you over Ian Glover, Ricky Walden, terrific win, and then Dechawat Poomjang. So he's battle hardened, unlike
22.
O'Sullivan.
Just reminds me of a little story of Ricky Walden, Rob Walker. Remember in the press room of the Masters? He was practicing, wasn't he, for about an hour before he went out. Couldn't quite get it right. Ricky Walden.
He was worried about confusing his W's with his R's.
Yeah, it was quite funny, actually.
I think it became a bit of a mental block after a while.
So funny. Great guy, isn't he, Bob?
He is.
Infectious.
Bursting with energy.
That's an understatement.
He's actually exhausting to be around.
28.
But he is a lovely guy. Marcel Eckhart presiding over this one. Certainly an unexpected opportunity this for you after O'Sullivan missed a blue off its spot. That happens a couple of times a season. Precisely the sort of chance that he has to take 34. If he's to spring a major surprise this afternoon.
39.
Just underhit that. He's got the wrong side of the blue. He's only got a 21-point lead, so he might choose just to close the shop here. Put another colour safe. Doesn't have to try and sort of get onto the race. Just push the blue to the side cushion, put the white behind the green. Too hard. What's he done there?
Yu Delu, 40.
Well, you've got to make sure you get the blue tight to the cushion. From that distance, it didn't really matter where you put the white. Well, this opening frame could still go either way. There's only 21 in it, with 43 on the table. This is a chance for Ronnie here to get back into the frame. It's a natural angle to miss the blue, get onto a bulk colour, even the pink. Isn't quite settled yet.
Scrappy opening frame. Still 43 there, 21 the difference in Yu's favour.
Well, it was pacey, but not a bad little nudge on the brown there to cover one of the reds.
Michael White has just moved 2-1 in front of defending champion John Higgins on table 2. Winner of that will play either Mark Allen or Barry Hawkins in the quarters.
Chance. Oh, he's overdone that one as well. Well, this is not a great start here from the Rocket.
Maybe he's peaked too soon.
Well, I don't know. I think the burners are on, but it hasn't left the launch pad yet. Plenty of chances.
This is the kind of frame that Yu Delu simply has to win if he's to have any chance. O'Sullivan has not settled. But you've got to think it's only a matter of time before he does.
Absolutely. Well, he's on the yellow, but can he avoid the black here to get onto the final red? I'm not so sure. He might still go for this, because if it rattles, it'll come back towards the top cushion. And if he gets the red, he's still in control of the table. Could be black to the centre. All right, electing to play the safety. But he's caught the knuckle.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 3.
18 points the difference now. 35 left.
His thought process is magnificent, Ronnie's, but it's not just that, it's the execution as well.
Yes, he wants that brown and green released. It's going to be hard for you not to do that. Hard for you or hard for me? Well, that certainly opened things up. And the red is available. Not sure about that one. Well, that is a surprise. O'Sullivan, by his extraordinary standards, a bit shabby so far. Played the brilliant safety, which helped create that chance.
Foul.
Oh, Yu has caught the black first. That is careless. He can't believe it.
No foul.
Well, no. In fact, Ronnie thought it was red first. He's corrected himself. The referee, that is.
Marcel Eckhart calling the foul, but changing his mind.
One.
Well, actually, it was Ronnie, I think, that looked over and said, no, it wasn't a foul, so Marcel corrected the call.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Funny old frame, this one.
Certainly is.
Funnier still. Bordering on hilarious. 17 points between them. 27 left.
What he thought of that one. Yeah, there was a danger there that he might have pushed that yellow towards the corner, but he's played it well. Just 17 in it then, 27 on the table. That's clever. Well, he was trying to put the green into a better position. Unfortunately, he's come back and run tight on the cushion, but he's got the snooker. Just having a quick look over at John Higgins and Michael White there.
Yes, John Higgins, one ranking tournament success ahead of Ronnie O'Sullivan with 28 to the Rockets 27. He'd love to put that right this weekend.
Well, that was an attempt to get him behind the blue, and it wasn't that far away. I think that both players would be glad to get this one frame out of the way, to be honest. Let's move on to the second one. Now here's a chance. Well, I thought it might have been if they'd caught the brown, but he's now got the snooker. Oh. Well, Yu here needs yellow, green and brown.
Two.
Anything but straight. Well, it's difficult to get close to the brown here. I would suggest if you've got a slide angle, play this with topspin and rattle the white in the jaws.
5.
Well, this is tough. He does have the insurance of knowing that O'Sullivan can only tie with the remaining colours. So, all out for the brown to win this opening frame. It's not over yet.
Yu Delu, 5.
He's got second prize, though. 22 the difference, 22 on.
Pacey.
Very nearly fluked it into left centre, but he's left it up.
Well, we could be heading for a respotted black here. There's no way Ronnie will play a snooker from here. Just put the 4 colours and put the black back on its spot.
Four.
Could have done with a little bit more angle. He's going to have to power this in. Oh, he's done well. Batsman inside, look at that. Terrific cueing. Well, these 2 colours then to bring the scores level. And it looks like we're going to a respotted black in this opening frame.
O'Sullivan just spots something on the cue ball. It's quite rare for him to get the cue ball clean. Pretty rare to see him get a kick. He seems to get less than most, and that's not necessarily because he's luckier than the others. I think it's just the way he cues.
Yeah. Well, he should be on the black here once he's spotted the pink. Oh, dear me. It struggled in. Well, again, this to make the scores level then, and we will have a respot to determine this first frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
There'll be a spin of the coin by our referee, Marcel Eckhart. So often, when they play a respot like this, Phil, in the old days, used to play the black up and down the middle, didn't they? But now, they tend to just push the black to the side cushion. So it depends on who wins the spin. Normally, if you win the spin, you can... Yeah, I was just telling the stewards not to let people in because the frame's not over.
You want to toss?
So I think Yu Delu won the toss. He's invited O'Sullivan to break. No surprise there.
Well, again, he might just push this to the side cushion. Yeah, thought so. This always invites the double, though. And he could take this on to the middle pocket.
You feel that this frame is rather more important for Yu Delu than it is for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's had chances to clinch it already. And he was some way out as he fluked it. He has. Would you believe that? Well, that was an extraordinary frame, a very scrappy affair. Ronnie O'Sullivan missing more balls in that frame than he has in the tournaments he's played this season combined. But Yu Delu eventually, via a respotted black and a fluke, takes the opening frame against the Rocket.
Just right there to come, please.